Hello, everyone. We're going to be starting here in about 2 minutes. So thank you all for being patient. We're on rig 2 of the Chaska Community Center, which the coverage isn't the best here, but we'll do what we can, and we will try and get you as much of the game as possible. Thanks for tuning in. All right, folks, here we go. It's Chaska Phantom B1 against Lakeville South. Starting the face-off is Heinard at center. He's got Christensen to his right, Erickson to his left. Comes up center ice, 26. Comes to Ivy. Eid. Back behind the Lakeville net. Comes out to center ice. Lakeville controls. Comes back. Comes into the corner. We're on the sidelines here, folks, so I don't have a good view of who's got what. Schwarzbald in the corner with it. Comes out. Comes all the way down. Estefan back after it, along with Christensen. Oh, loses it at center ice. Picks it back up. Gets it to Swarthout. Swarthout passes it off to Johnson. Johnson set it in the corner, gets it to Swarthout. Lakeville picks it back up again. Armitage defends that. Gets it back. He chases back behind the net. Armitage gets it to Swarthout. Swarthout brings it up to Hagen. Hagen can't get a shot off. Lakeville brings it back out again. Gets a shot. Nice save. Got a little bit of a line in the net for you. Swarthout picks it up. Sorry, that's Aldrich picks it up. Lakeville carries it out. Comes in hard. Back shot. Nice save. It'll be to the right of the CCHA goalie. Riker takes the face off. Gets it to Lakeville. Comes out of the zone. Comes out to Ulrich. Lakeville carries it back in, but they're going to be offsides. Far dot. In there to take the face off. Comes at Stestevan, brings it back behind the net. Carries it alongside the boards. Gets picked. Gets shoved back in. ID back to pick it up. Cross ice, misses it, gets to Lakeville. Broken up by I think it was ID that broke it up. Comes back in the corner. All the way across. Lakeville picks it up. Stopped by Stestevan. Stestevan dumps it into the zone. Comes around side the boards. Picked up by Armentrout. Armentrout sends it back behind the net. Gets it to Hagen. And we're going to get him frozen puck by the goalie. Apparently goes out of the net, so we're going to pick up a new puck. Ulrich will take the face off. Sorry, that Johnson will take the face off. Comes all the way back behind the net. We're getting an icing call. First time tonight, trying to match the numbers with the names. Hopefully our jerseys will come out soon and we can see the names. In the meantime, Ulrich will take the face off. Gets it back to Armentrout. Armentrout sends it back to Johnson. Johnson sends it out front. Can't find anybody. Comes out to the point. Armentrout will keep it in. Gets it to Johnson. Comes back. Oh, comes back out to Lakeville. Lakeville will carry it out of the zone. Gets broken up. Swarthout's after it, along the goes into the corner. Armentrout in with it. Gets it to Lorenzen. Sorensen carries it out, gets it blocked off his stick, comes back into Johnson. Armitrout picks it up. Comes up to Lakeville, they keep it in the zone. Armitrout with it. He sends it across to Hagen. Hagen tries to get out of his zone, can't. Oh, but it does. We're going to get an icing call on Lakeville. We're going to get a line change. Ray can take the face off. Ulrich to his right. Looks like Erickson to his left. Smuts bowing to pick it up. Carries it up the boards. Gets it in the zone. And we're going to get an icing call. We come all the way back down to the right of the CCHA goalie. I can take the face off. We'll just back the swarf out. Goes alongside the board. Riker picks it up. He's got it alone. Gets it in there. Gets back behind the net. Sends it out front. And gets covered by the Lakeville goalie. Time is 8:15 in the first period. Score is 0-0. Line shift. Face off will be to the right of the Lakeville goalie. Heiner will take the face off. Gets Schwartzbauern back. Shot by Heiner goes over the net and out of play. We get a face off here. In the dot right of the Lakeville goalie. Christensen to his right. Lakeville brings it out. Comes back to Ide. Ide sends it up to Swarthout. Ide sends it across along the boards. Lakeville controls. Comes out to center ice. Heiner poke checks it in front. He's got Christensen up with him. Takes the body. Comes up to Christensen. Christensen will bring it up to ice. Sends it across to... Oh, nice. Setsafont can't get a stick on it. 54. Nice shot. That's... Undershot, goal, shot. And that's a goal by Heiner. So Stefan puts one on net. Heiner scores it. 7:04 left here in the first period. CCHA 1-0. Johnson will take the face off. Hagen brings it in. Swarthout back behind the net, and it's covered. 6:49 here left in the first period. Score is 1-0 CCHA over Lakeville South. Johnson will take the face off. He's got Hagen to his right. Hagen back behind the net with it. Comes out to Swarthout. Swarthout sends it up to the point. Goes back down the line. Swarthout behind the net with it. He sends it up to Davis. Comes back out to Armor Trout. Armor Trout sends it back behind the net. Gets clogged up. Johnson back behind with it. Hagen has it now. So Lakeville gets an offsides call. 6 minutes and 3 seconds left. Score is 1-0 CCHA over Lakeville South. Lila? Thank you. She was dead? Awesome. So Lila's dad has informed me that he's playing goalie, which I much appreciate. Because I'm reading off the sheet here, no names in the back of the net yet, the back of the jerseys yet. Puck comes out. Erickson comes out to Lakeville. Lakeville has it. That's in ice. Checked by Lawrenson. Puck comes into the corner. Erickson back to pick it up. Comes all the way around to Ulrich. Ulrich sends it down, but that's going to be an icing call. Puck will come all the way back down to the right of Lila. Heiner to take the face off. Puck comes out. Lakeville loses control of the puck, comes out of the zone. Puck comes to Setsafont. He checks that back up. He's got it to Heiner. Or Setsafont back behind the net, gets it to Heiner. But the puck comes all the way down. He will not get an icing call. Hyde back to pick it up. Back to Christensen. Christensen picks it up but loses control of it. Gets it to the Lakeville player. Lakeville has it. Gets it out of the zone. Hyde there to pick it up. Gets it to Heiner. Heiner tries to feed Christensen. Can't quite get it to him. Christensen back behind the net. Throws it out front. No one home. Lakeville on a breakaway. Shot, no goal. Goes wide of the net. Hyde picks it up, tries to get it into the zone. He does, but only temporarily. Puck comes all the way back. Picked up by Lawrenson. Lawrenson gets it to Setsafont. Setsafont sends it in deep in the zone, and it's covered. We're going to have a line change here with 3 minutes and 37 seconds left here in the first period. The score is CCHA 1, Lakeville 0. Johnson will take the face off. He gets it out. Gets it over to Hagen. Hagen takes a shot. Goes wide of the net. Lakeville comes out with it. Hunter Trout back behind the net with it, along with Lawrenson. Lawrenson pestering. Gets it back up to Lakeville. Lakeville takes a shot. And, puck comes out. Nice job. Lilac loves that shot. We're going to get a line change. Looks like Reichert, Ulrich, and up front. Right to take the face off. Lakeville wins it. Erickson out front too. Puck comes out. Lakeville ends up picking it off. Comes out to Ulrich. Ulrich almost has it. Gets lit up at the line. Comes out to the point for Lakeville. Davis picks it off. Sends it in. In the corner. Davis chasing back after it. He's got the puck right now. Sends it back up to Ulrich. Ulrich sends it back to Schwartzbauer. And we're going to get an offside spot. So 2 minutes left in the first period. Score is CCHA 1, Lakeville 0 in the first period. Heiner will take the face off. Christensen to his right. Christensen gets it. Sends it up to Armentrout. Armentrout in the corner with it. It goes in the board hard. Comes back to Setsafont. Comes back to Armentrout. Armentrout comes in, takes a shot. Glove save by the Lakeville South goal. 1 minute and 36 seconds left here in the first period. Score is still 1-0. Heiner take the face off, gets it to Christensen. Christensen tries to shovel it in. Can't. Back to Christensen. Christensen back behind the net. Gets it to Armentrout. Armentrout's shot goes wide. Armentrout poke checks that away. Gets it back to Ide. Whoa, nice backhander. Ide's got it in the corner right now. Tries to trap it alongside the boards. Comes back to Setsafont. He loses it. Nice check. Saved by Lila. And we're going to get an offside call on Lakeville side. Puck will come out to the near dot. Whoops. Puck comes out to Ide. Back behind the net with it is Johnson. Johnson has it in the corner, sends it up the boards, all the way across. Swartz out, chasing after it. Can't get it. Comes back, cross ice. No icing here. Southfield picks it up. They get in after it. And that is the end of our first period. Score here is CCHA 1, Lakeville South 0, and we will be back in 60 seconds. All right, here we go again. Sorry, a little late in the direction. Goes back behind the net. LCCHA. Erickson picks it, takes it, sends it up the boards. Tries to get it to Riker. Davis is there. Comes back to Ide. Ide sends it up to Riker. Riker tries to get up the boards. Gets blocked. Blocked again by the Lakeville player. Riker keeps it out of the zone. Comes all the way down and out of play. We get a line shift here. It's going to come out to center ice for the face-off. Christensen will be to the right, sets the on to the left, and I believe it's going to be Christensen in the center. Nope, it's Heinert in the center. Comes back, your defensemen are Armentrout and Lorenzen. Dead center ice. Armentrout tries to break it up. Does so. Gets it to Heinert. Heinert sends it up. Lakeville South will bring it out. Coming in with the head of steam. Broke it up by Heinert. Shot, no shot. Goes back behind the net. Armentrout breaks that up. Comes back to Heinert. Heinert's got it in the zone. Tries to send it across the board. He sets the pot. Lakeville will control. Brings it back in. Centered, but I think Armentrout is right there to break it back up again. Lakeville carries it back in. Shot deflected by Armentrout. Comes up the boards. Sent back in. We'll go wide of that, and that'll be an icing call. We come all the way back down. 11:56 left to go in the second period. There's 14 minutes in this period, by the way. CCHA will take the face off. Comes back out of the ice, but we're going to get an offside spot. Puck will come out to the far dot for Lakeville to take the face off. Johnson gets the face off, brings it up to Swarthout. Swarthout in the corner with it, tries to get it out to the point. Misses. Lakeville on the break right here. Lakeville coming in. Shot goes wide of the net. Centering shot goes wide. It's broken up here by CCHA. Schwartzbaugh sends it out or gets it out of the zone. Comes back in. Schwartzbaugh back behind the net with it. Back again, back behind the net with it. Sends it up to Setsafont. Sorry, that's Hagen. Puck comes out. Nice save by Lila. Lila's standing up at this game, I'll tell you that. Lots of pucks on that. Puck comes out. Oh, there we go. Come on. Oh, nice shot, nice shift. Erickson takes a shot, takes another shot, and it gets saved. Line change here. Erickson will stay on the ice. Riker will take the face off. Looks like Ulrich will be to his right. You got Swartbow in the back. Sorry, that's not right. Hiding back. All right. That's a goal by Schwartzbach, I believe. Schwarthout. And that's a feed from Eric or from Reichert to Swarthout.
Might have been Cam.
Oh, it might have been Cam. I take that back. That was Ulrich that scored the goal on a feed from Reichert. Back to Ide. Ide sends it up. Oh, we're going to get a cross-checking penalty against Lakeville. Time is 9:59 left here in the second period. CCHA will go up on a power play. For the next 2 minutes. In the corner with it is Heinert. Heinert sends it out. Lakeville controls. Sends it cross ice. Shot. Saved by Lila. Puck comes cross ice. Back to Stetsafont. Stetsafont sends it up. He carries it all the way. Gets it to Ide. Ide sends it in. Shot. Stetsafont keeps it into the zone. Sorry, that's Heinert that keeps it in the zone. Line change here. 1 minute and 21 seconds left in the penalty. 9 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the second period. CCHA up 2-0. Puck goes back behind the net. Little scrum in the corner. Comes back to Lorenzen. Lorenzen throws it out, or Lorenzen gets it. Throws it to Swarthout. Swarthout tries to throw it in net. It's going to come all the way back down to the zone. No icing call. Swarthout takes it out. He carries it all the way down the ice. Dumps it in the zone. He's back behind it. Throws it out to Lorenzen. Lorenzen Deeks guy throws it on net. Goes wide. Comes back out to Swarthout. Swarthout sends it across the ice to Lorenzen. Lorenzen throws it back behind the net. Goes back to Swartzbow. Ooh. Swarthout can't get a sniff on it. Comes back out. Swartzbow's got it. Sends it over to Lorenzen. Puck comes back. Both teams at full strength. Breaker throws it back to. Oh. Nice shot. There's a nice serve to from Erickson to Lorenzen. Lorenzen got a great shot on that. Couldn't quite put it in there. So Riker took the face off. He's got Erickson to his left. Puck guy's there. Southdale controls it into the corner. Comes out to Ide. Ide sends it back in. Comes back in. South Lakeville. Erickson after it. Oh, nice shovel by Riker. Can't get it in. Comes back out. Here comes Lakeville. Erickson chasing back along with Davis. Davis sends it back alongside the boards, gets it out to Reichert. There's going to be no penalty here. Puck comes back out. Ericsson's there. Alongside the boards. Ide keeps it in. Gets it over to Ulrich. Puck comes all the way back down, and we're going to get an icing call on Lakeville. We got a player down. Who's that? Oh, Reichert's down. Mike's taking the walk out to check and see how he's doing. There's 6 minutes and 46 seconds left here in the second period. I didn't see it. Reichert's taking a nap on the ice. He gets up. Like he may have gotten a slashing across the neck. He'll be fine. All right, we got Setsafont out there to the left. So Heinert's going to take the face off. And back is Erman Trout and Lorenzen. Puck comes out into the corner. Lakeville will carry it out. Setsafont picks it up. He's got it. Oh, he comes back out of the zone with it. Sends it back to Armentrout. Armentrout sends it up, gets it to Christensen. Christensen tries to get it to Heinert, can't. Lakeville controls. Oh, Heinert's got it back on the net. Oh, can't get a stick on it to get it out front. Lakeville comes out, broken up by Armentrout. Nice save. Oh, just goes over the pad of Lila. Comes all the way back down. It's going to be an icing call. Nope, it's waved off. Comes back by the zone. Lakeville will carry it back out. Comes to Armentrout. Armentrout will send it up the boards to Swarthout. Swarthout gets it to Johnson. Can't get a stick on it to get a shot off. That comes out to center ice to Lorenzen. Lorenzen tries to get it to Hagen. Hagen's got it right now. Tries to get it across to Johnson. Can't. Comes out to Lorenzen. Lorenzen sends it back to Armentrout. Armentrout's got it. He sends it across the boards. Back into the corner with it is Armentrout. Armentrout gets it to Lorenzen, trying to get it out of the zone. Lorenzen picks it up. Sorry, that's Hagen picks it up. Lakeville South comes up. We will deflect it back into the net, and we're going to get a face-off here. Looks like to the left of Lila, with 4 minutes and 23 seconds left here in the second period. Score is CCHA 2, Lakeville South 0. Baker takes the face-off but loses it. Goes into the corner, comes back out. Swarthout sends it all the way down to the ice, and we are going to have an icing call. Johnson sends it all the way down. Sorry. Oh, that's Ulrich. Sorry. Ulrich sends it all the way back down. As soon as we get these names in the back of these jerseys, it'll be much, much better. Baker takes face off, throws it over Comes alongside the board. Davis takes it. Gets it to Erickson. Erickson up front. Can't get control of the puck. Comes back out. Lakeville has it. Davis in the corner with it. Sends it back out again. Lakeville sends it back around the net. Comes back out. Ulrich will pick it up. Lakeville on the boards with it right now, trying to get it out of the zone. Can't. Lakeville sends it back down deep. Swats foul. Sends it alongside the boards. Gets it up to Davis. Davis trying to get it out of the zone. Well, we're going to get a penalty here on Lakeville. Three minutes and 12 seconds left here in the second period. Score CCHA 2. Lakeville 0. Stefan to the left. Comes out to the point to Armentrout. Armentrout sends it back in deep. Comes back. Armentrout can't handle it. Hyde takes it. Goes back to Christensen. Christensen sends it to Heinart. Heinart takes a shot. Can't get it away. Comes back out to Armentrout. Back to Christensen. Nice tip by Christensen. Goes back to the corner for Armentrout, and he can't handle it. Goes past him. Going to get another penalty here. Nice save by Lila. And we will get another penalty on Lakeville South. Oh, it's on Chaska. I'm trying to take a penalty for. What was the penalty for? Okay. So 4-4 here. Puck comes out to Swarthout. Swarthout has it in the corner. Tries to get it off, can't. He's got it back behind the net. He throws it out front, no. Goes into the corner. Lakeville self slaps at it. Gets it back to Schwartzball. Schwartzball sends it back to Heinart. Heinart's got it in the corner along with Swarthout. Swarthout tries to stuff it, can't. Oh, early on the whistle. And that will be a face-off to the right of the Lakeville goalie. Going to take the face-off is Johnson. Johnson sends it out to Schwartzball. Schwartzball sends it in the court. Oh, nice shot by Schwartzball. Comes back to Swarthout. Comes all the way down the ice. Schwartzball. Swarthout there to pick it up. Loses the handle on it. Lakeville picks it back up. Shot. And a goal. So with a minute and 24 seconds left here in the first period, score is CCK 2, Lakeville 1. All right, here we go. Comes all the way back to Hyde. Kicks it up back behind the net. Lakeville is up 5-4 on CCHA right now. CCHA looks to about 30 seconds left to kill the penalty. Here comes Lakeville. shot. Nice save by Lila. Goes into the corner. Reichert back behind the net with it. Lakeville keeps it in the zone. Sends it across ice. Save by Lila. Nice job. Nice save by Lila. Puck keeps coming back out to Lakeville, and they're peppering them. About 20 seconds left here in the second period. Both teams are at full strength. And we got a breakaway by Ulrich. Ulrich takes a shot. Nice save by the South. The right Lakeville goal. 14 seconds left here in the second period. Score is CCHA 2, Lakeville 1. Reichert will take the face off with Erickson to his left. Puck comes out to Schwartzbaugh. He throws it back in behind the net. Puck comes out to center ice to Lakeville. Lakeville with 2 seconds left. And not going to get a shot off. All right, folks. Wow. Second game. CCHA 2, Lakeville 1. This period is sponsored by Ryerson. We're not quite sure who Ryerson is, but that's who they're sponsored by. Thanks very much. We'll be back in a minute. All right, here we go. You 10 viewers out there. This is the third and final period of the scrimmage. Heiner took the face off. We control it. Davis sends it in deep into the zone. Heiner back behind the net for it. Throws it out front, nobody home. Puck comes all the way down into the CCHA zone. High back for it. Sends it to Armentrout. Armentrout sends it alongside the boards. Can't control it. Comes back in from Lakeville. Puck comes out to Hagen. Hagen sends it in deep to Armentrout. Comes back out. Davis has it, but we're offsides. All right, Rickard's going to take the face-off. Swarthout to his left. Now Schwartzbaugh to his right. He's into the Lakeville zone. Swarthout sending it up to Reichert. Back to Swarthout. Swarthout sends it along to Schwartzbaugh. Schwartzbaugh sends it up to the point. Sestapon can't take it. Comes back out. Lakeville takes a shot. Goes wide. Nice save. Lila. Sorts out, twice, sends it up to Reichert. Back on sides now. Sorts out's going to carry it in. He loses it. Brings it back to Setsafont. Setsafont takes it, sends it back up to Lakeville. Lakeville controlling their zone. Lakeville has it at center ice. Broken up by Lorenzen. Picked back up by Reichert. Will pick it back up. Takes that puck. Throws it in the zone. And goes out for a line change. Puck comes back out. It'll go all the way back down. It'll be tipped, so no icing. Davis back for it right now. Davis sends it along the boards to Erickson. Erickson throws it up. Gets it out to center ice. Lakeville will control. Carries it back in the zone. Shot on Lila. And that's a stick save by Lila. The face-off will be on the far dot of Lila, off to his left. There's 19 minutes left of running time in this third and final period. Ulrich will take the face-off. Comes back out to Erickson. Comes back out in front. Into the corner. Puck comes out. Erickson's got it. He's got a little bit of a lean on it. Shot. Save. Goal! Nice cleanup. That is by Lorenzen to bring it to 3-0, or 3-1. CCHA. Erickson's shot. What's that? Yeah, Erickson shot it. Lorenzen cleaned it up. So here we go. Heiner will take the face off. He's got Hagen to his right. Puck comes out. Armitrout in for it. Back to Davis. Davis sends it back in. Puck comes alongside the boards, broken up by Heiner. Heiner keeps it in, comes floating right back out again. Here comes Christensen back after it now. Goes back out. Shot saved by Lila. And Lila bluffs it. You're going to get a line change here again. It looks like it's going to be Rickert, Schwartzbau up front. Rickert takes the face off, gets it to into the corner, comes back around. I'd in the corner with it now, along with Rickert. Rickert has it, throws it back behind the net, or tries to. Can't. Comes back out, at his feet. Comes back out to Schwartzbau. Schwartzbau carries it up the zone. He's got nice Schwartzbau to Schwartzbau, back to Schwartzbau for the goal. So nice tic-tac-toe to go up 4-1 against Lakeville South. 16 minutes left here in the third period. We'll have a line change here. Erickson's to the right. Ulrich will take the face off. Ulrich gets it to Lorenzen. Lorenzen sends it back. He gets it to Johnson. Johnson has it back behind the net. He sends it out. Goes cross ice. Erickson picks it up. He's got it. Takes a shot. Goes wide of the net. He's back behind the net, throws it out front. Oh, and oh my God, that's Erickson to, hold on here, Erickson to Lorenzen to Heinert, I believe. Yeah, tic-tac-toe. All right, Ulrich took the face off. Ulrich gets it, sends it back deep to Setsupon. Setsupon takes it, throws it across ice, comes out again. Here comes Ulrich, who dumps it in. Back to Erickson. Erickson in the corner with it right now. Sends goes all the way over to Heinert. Heinert in the corner with it. Nice check. Gets it alongside the boards. Heinert back in the corner, trying to get it out to Erickson. Lakeville will take it back out again. Sets a point back with it right now on defense. Shoves it alongside the boards. He gets it to Lorenzen. Lorenzen deflects that puck. Back to Setsupon. Setsupon breaks up the play. On with Christensen. Christensen in the corner with it right now. Christensen shovels it up to Lorenzen. Setsupon up to Lorenzen. Lorenzen's got Hagen. Hagen can't handle a pass out front. Lakeville comes back down. Setsupon breaks up that puck. But there is a goal. Looks like it. Oh, sorry, no goal. Saved by Lila. Nice save by Lila. 13 minutes left here in the third period. Score is 5-1. CCHA. Ooh. Pass out front. On the trout. Picks it up. It's sent off the top. On the trout. Along with Heinert. Heinert with it alongside the boards. Along with Ide. Heinert. Puck into to center ice. Heinert throws it up and into a Lakeville player. Lakeville comes back out with it. He bounces it along the boards. Sworth out the dead dog. Comes back. Break it alongside the boards with it, along with Davis. That comes all the way back to Ide, and we're going to get a penalty on outside. Into the two. We're going to get a penalty against Davis for cross-checking. So Davis will pick up a penalty with 11 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the third period. We're 5-on-4. Riker will take face-off. Comes back up for Lakeville. Shot. Leland, nice save. Comes back out in front. Riker picks it up. He'll take it out. He loses the handle on it. Gets it up to Swarthow. Lakeville carries it back out. Tries to pick up a player going deep. Can't hit him. Goes wide. Goes in the corner for Johnson. Johnson has it right now. Carries it back out. Riker's got it. Gets it out of the zone. Lakeville carries it back out again. Lakeville carries it in. Poke checked away. Shot blocked. It's a breakaway by Schwartzbau. Schwartzbau carries it in deep. It's deflected along the boards to Johnson. Johnson has it. Gets it up to Reichert. Reichert loses a stick on it. Sestavanis there. Gets it to Reichert. Reichert tries to weave behind a couple people, but can't. And it's a glove save by the Lakeville goalie. About 10 minutes and 15 seconds left here in the third period. Running time here, folks. The score is 5-1. Chaska. Ulrich takes the face-off. Lakeville covers. We get a face-off to the left of the Lakeville goalie. There'll be about 9 minutes and 45 seconds left when that happens. Ulrich will take the face-off. Comes out to Christensen. Christensen sends it in deep. Lakeville carries it out. Hide back for it. Lakeville has it. Blocked by both teams are at third strength. Erickson will come out along with Sestafant. Sestafant can't get it over to him. Into the corner with it is Swartout. Ulrich picks it up. Has it in the corner. Tries to break it up. Can't. Lakeville will come back down with it. Hyde will be back. Fighting for it. Hyde's got it in the side. Tries to get it to Swartout. Shot by Lakeville goes wide of the net. Christensen in the corner with it, along with Heinert. Heinert and Christensen move it up the net. Get it up to Swartout. Swartout sends it back. Gets it to Davis. Oh, yes. Gets it to, that's Erickson to Heinert. Heinert loses control of the puck though. Erickson along the boards with it right now, trying to get it out front. Comes along back to Heinert. Heinert centers. Can't get it. Erickson can't get a stick down on it. Comes back to Armentrout. Armentrout tries to send it back in deep. Still fighting for it. Sends it in. Lakeville carries it back out. Hagen in back after it. He loses a stick on it. Heinert can't get a stick on it. Comes back out. Lakeville carries it back in to Johnson. Johnson in the corner with it now. Puts the check on. Gets him off the puck. Puck comes back around to Davis. Davis sends it back. And we're going to get a penalty. With a cross check on looks like it's on Johnson. So Johnson will take a seat. About 7 minutes left here. Lakeville will go up in the power play. Heinrich takes the face off, gets it in the corner for Setsafont. Setsafont sends it along the back of the boards. Chasing after is Christensen. Comes out to the point for a shot. Goes wide of the net. Nice save by Lila. Lila blocks another one. Comes back on the corner for Christensen. Christensen trying to get it back under control. Hagen's out on top. Comes back to the point for Lakeville. Shot, nice save by Lila. He gets it back behind the net for Sestafont. Comes back out. Sestafont will try and shoot and hit somebody, but can't. Gets broken up by Lakeville. Lakeville carries it back in. Sestafont, or no, that's Christensen breaks it up. Back out. Looks like a little bit of a breakaway. We got Hagen on it in the corner with it. Comes back to Sestafont. Lakeville will take it. Schwartzbaugh breaks it up. Gets it back to Sestafont. It's broken up by Lakeville. Schwartzball breaks that play up. Gets it back to Ide. Puck goes into the corner. Ide will pick it up. Sends it up to Schwartzball. Schwartzball gets it up to, tries to get it to 10. Davis. Davis can't quite get a stick on it. Swartz out. Swartz out. Has it. Lakeville carries it down to 2-1. Takes a shot and goes wide of the net. Both teams are at full strength. Nice check. Tries to feed Reichert out front, but can't get it to him. And we're going to get an offsides call on Lakeville. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the third period. Score is CCHA 5, Lakeville South 1. Ulrich will take the face off with Erickson to his right. Got Davis out back. Ulrich gets it to Erickson. Erickson carries it up. And we're going to get an offsides call. Lorenzen looped around back and just a bit offsides. So it's going to be the near dot. Ulrich will take the face off. Lorenzen to his left, comes back to Davis. Davis is going to face it. He's going to send it over to Schwartzbauer. Schwartzbauer sends it up, gets it to Ulrich. Ulrich will carry it in, but loses the puck. Erickson back behind the net with it. Comes back out. Lakeville, Davis there. Break it up, along with Lorenzen. Puck's in the corner with Ulrich. Ulrich gets it out to Lorenzen. Lorenzen has it. He shoves it along the side of the boards. Erickson after it right now. Lakeville takes it back behind the net. 3 minutes left in this third period. Broken up by Lorenzen. Back behind the net with it is Armin Trout. Armin Trout sends it alongside the boards. Gets it up. It's going to go the distance. And we're going to get an icing call on CCHA with about 2 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the third period. Score is still CCHA 5, Lakeville South 1. Heinrich to take the face off. Johnson to his right. Armitrout to his left. Goes into the corner. Heinrich with it back behind the net right now. Jamming it along with Setstefan. Comes alongside the boards. Lakeville has it. Gets it to Armitrout. Armitrout tries to get it up, and he does. Gets it out. Gets it to Heinrich. Heinrich tries to get it across to Hagen. Hagen has it in the corner. Tries to set it up top. Loses it. Sends it back to Setstefan. Setstefan sends it into the corner. Goes back behind the net with it. Setstefan comes up with it. Skates it in. He's got Hagen to his right. Sends it out front to Hagen. Hagen can't get it. Shot. Goes wide of the net. Comes all the way back down the net. And we're going to get an icing call with less than 45 seconds left. Oh, no. We're going to get a waved off. We're going to get an offsides call on Ide. You the face off here. Striker will take the face off here. Striker picks it up, gets it in the zone, and we keep it in. And that'll pretty much do it. We're going to wave icing here. Pushes him back with it. He's got it back behind the net. He sends it up, along, and that'll do it. All right, folks. Hey, thank you very much for joining us for this scrimmage. We will see you here in a little bit for the rest of the evening. Have a great night.